De vijfde editie van de Suriname Energy, Oil and Gas Summit and Exhibition werd gisteren officieel geopend bij Roelie's Event Center. President Chandrika Persat Santokhi van de Republiek Suriname zei het volgende tijdens zijn toespraak.
It is the fifth edition of the summit, which has evolved into a central platform for dialogue, vision setting, and transformational action in our region. The theme of this year is a new dawn, which signals a new phase in the development of oil and gas in Suriname. After several years of exploration, we had the first final investment decision last October by Total Energies. Production, as presented, is scheduled to start in 2028 in Block 58 with the Gramborgu project. As you're aware, hopefully this project is expected to produce approximately 750 million barrels of high quality crude oil over 20 years, generating around $20 billion in direct revenue for the state. I would like to welcome the delegation from Total Energy, particularly, and thank the company for keeping its promise. Merci beaucoup. It is also a company which is very much in favor of working with local companies and is also expressing its commitment to a social corporate policy toward the Surinamese community. At the same time, our own state oil company has decided to participate in the Gramborgu project with 20% stake. To that end, they were able to secure a loan of $1.6 billion, which would not have been possible without the international trust in Suriname. My government was able, with the assistance of the IMF, the IDB, and the World Bank, but also with support of the international community, to rescue the economy from decline and put it on a trajectory of economic growth and stability. Jointly, we have restructured an enormous debt burden which had led us to a default status, and with joint effort, we have moved our country into a sustainable debt restructuring trajectory in close cooperation with our creditors, obtaining now a better credit rating for our country. I will not dwell too long on those aspects because anyone can read the quarterly assessment of our country by the IMF themselves. What is important is that we have successfully implemented a recovery plan and implemented an IMF program which has created a positive and stable environment for investment, and this is what we have to obtain and maintain. During this year's summit, special attention is given to local content and actionable insights from international oil companies, contractors, and partnerships. These are critical conversations that we welcome and expect to lead to concrete outcomes. They are essential to building the foundations of an energy economy that is inclusive, resilient, and forward-looking. In this process, we are very clear that we are building the local economy from the ground up, and that our people must be at the center of this transformation. For this reason, we are working on local content legislation, building on the experience of our partners, and ensuring that international oil companies and contractors not only bring expertise, but also empower local businesses, employ local talent, and co-invest in community development. The local private sector has the opportunity to participate through local content. Therefore, more opportunities for education and training of the workforce will be created. And we urge local companies to enhance their capabilities to participate in offshore tenders. Foreign companies are welcome to contribute by establishing operations in Suriname or forming joint ventures with local firms. Let us take full advantage of the opportunities at this new dawn. Yes, the opportunities are there, and to maximize benefits, local content development is essential. Stars Only is dedicated to this goal and has made significant investments on the ground, including initiatives in education, training, and business development. The new dawn also means that Suriname is giving a new chance for a sustainable development. Many public institutions in Suriname have the role in this and need to be strengthened to perform their tasks adequately. In addition, local content, this includes areas such as environment and climate education, health, employment, and tax collection, among others. Our National Assembly passed a new environmental law, and the National Environmental Agency is now officially established. All actors in Suriname support the responsible development of the oil and gas industry with respect for people and the environment. As a carbon negative country, we also stand for the protection of our forests and our unique status as a carbon sink. The development of the oil and gas industry and carbon offset go hand in hand in our country. We are not pursuing growth at any cost, and the government has officially adopted a green development strategy for 2025 and 2050. Our forests are not only part of our cultural identity, they are vital to our climate commitments and also part of the biodiversity. Therefore, we are proud that this summit includes presentations on carbon credits. The carbon market session will explore how Suriname can unlock new revenue streams while maintaining its leadership in environmental sustainability. We are also actively engaging in the global dialogue on carbon credits markets. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go back, however, to what we can expect in the near future from other oil developments. In Block 52, there is good progress with Petronas, as mentioned before by the CEO and the country representatives. Over the past year, there have been intense discussions between Petronas and Stars Only, and I understand that things are progressing very well. And soon you will start a drilling campaign of 3 wells in this block. And I'm taking this opportunity to express my congratulations to Petronas and also Stato for signing the agreement on the production sharing contract. There's also good progress on potential gas development in the same block. And therefore, I'm welcoming the delegation from Petronas here especially, and we look forward to your CEO's visit to Suriname to make the anticipated major announcement regarding the development.